Along with state workers, there were many groups hoping to bring attention to their issues today on Tennessee's Capitol Hill. One of them wants a first-of-its-kind bill that would make marijuana as easy to get as a prescription under certain circumstances. News 2's Chris Bungard looks at what is called the Safe Access to Medical Cannabis Act.
It is one of the most eye-catching bills to be introduced this session up at the state capitol, making marijuana available at your local pharmacy for certain medical conditions.
I've got a herniated disc. I've got degenerative joint disease in my hips, my knees, and my lower back.
Chad Fowler is a former Fort Campbell soldier, now lobbying lawmakers to legalize medical marijuana in certain cases. And he is a user instead of taking drugs like Percocet that he says often get prescribed in the military.
It kept me completely knocked out for hours, days on end. I would be strung out on what they were giving me.
Now he uses cannabis, the medical term for marijuana, but the drug is self-prescribed.
It would make me feel a lot better to know that I can go to the Walgreens that's right around the corner from my house to get my prescription than have to sit in a parking lot and wait for somebody to bring it to me.
That's what you do now?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Stories like his is why the Safe Access to Cannabis Act is being considered. It details how pharmacies would sell marijuana, what medical circumstances would make the drug legal, and the state licensing of marijuana producers and distributors.
If the legislature accepts this act, we will have the most tightly controlled medical cannabis program in the country.
Bernie Ellis comes to Capitol Hill armed with literature and a history of fighting for medical marijuana. He puts it in economic terms.
There is no excuse for someone dying of cancer or suffering from multiple sclerosis to have to pay $400 an ounce for cannabis. We'll make it available to them at $60 an ounce.
Tennessee lawmakers may not be swayed much.
The problem with medical marijuana lies in the potential for abuse. We've seen that in California's experience.
Supporters say otherwise, but admit it's a long road to legalize medical marijuana in Tennessee. Chris Bungard, News 2.
The bill has not yet faced a committee vote.